everyone, it's me, Pluto, and it's October 1, and there are lots of reasons to have a stay-at-home party. So today is International Day of the Older Persons, and actually it's the 30th anniversary of this very special day that was created by the United Nations to make sure there was one day where the whole world lands recognized how important older people are. So I'm celebrating because I myself am in my 90s, and I still have a couple of marbles left, but not so many teeth. Over the next few decades, though, the number of oldies but goodies is supposed to double, reaching 1.5 billion. Whoa! We're going to need a lot of hard candies. So here's why you should totally whoosh to an older person today. First, they drop the most snacks, so that makes them really up at the top in my books. Also, they tell really great stories. I mean, sure, they tell them over and over. Who cares? And maybe they mix up your name every time they tell you, but that's fun too. And if you're not sure if someone is an old person because their heart is so young, look to see if they're wearing slippers, or maybe they're napping, or their hair is a little blue. Those, for sure, are telling a tale signs, okay? Anyway, you should totally take time to whoosh big to an older person today. Just make sure you talk louder than the regular whooshing. So take a few minutes and call them up on their landline. Okay, that's not all. It's also International Coffee Day. So we have to celebrate that magic juice too. So did you know that coffee, it dates way back to 800 after dinosaurs, okay? It's true. Back then, there were some goat herders, and they noticed that their goats would be super happy and do a happy dance after eating the fruit of the coffee plant. I mean, goats are really good dancers when they just eat grass or shoes. So they must have been really something to see. So then a monk, he boiled up some of that bush, and he drank it, and he was up all night, and voila, coffee was invented. So I wanted to really surprise you with a special coffee celebration conversation starter. Did you know that the most expensive coffee in the world, it's called Kopi Luwak, okay? And it's made of partially digested coffee cherries, okay? Oh, I can hear some of the close listeners murmuring, Pluto, did you just say partially digested, as in eaten and then pooped? Why, yes, I did. There's a little animal called the Asian palm civet, and he eats those cherries, and he likes the juiciest ones, so he has very good taste. Then he poops out the seeds, which are then collected up and brewed into a very tasty, low acidic coffee that is slightly earthy with hints of caramel and chocolate. And it only costs about $600 a pound. Ha! Some people call it cat poop coffee or just poop coffee. So today, you should definitely make a cheer with some coffee, and if that's the magic juice you enjoy, and maybe you could buy one for an older person. Oh, and it's a trifecta because it's also World Vegetarian Day. This has been a special day since 1977. So it would be a really great thing for the planet if people relied just a little bit more on plant-based foods. So maybe today you could try it out and see how it goes because it could make a big impact. It takes approximately 1,700 gallons of water to produce a single pound of beef, but just 39 gallons of water to produce a pound of vegetables. So for sure it's good for the planet. And then there's the carbon dioxide and the methane and the nitrous oxide, which are all the powerful greenhouse gassing, and it takes 11 times more of those fossil fuels to produce 1 calorie of animal protein as it does to produce a calorie of grain protein. Okay, so for sure more carbon dioxide is released. But if you eat the vegetables, for sure there's more of those other gassy emissions. But those ones don't hurt the planet, okay? So there you go. There's 3 big things to celebrate. There's lots. So you could whoosh to an older person, you could drink some coffee, and you could eat some vegetables, or you could dance like a goat. Have a great day, everyone.